with a 0 on an 80. Got there first by a thou, broke out by 20 thou in the process. Garrett Howell and Jamie Holston. Jamie out of rural retreat. The Holstons coming up back to back at you. Dialed in 596. Howell knocking the top bulb out and his dart dialed in 651. Double 02 to an 18. Starting line advantage, Garrett Howell. Win light, Garrett Howell. 52 with an 8 and a 51. 12th down margin over Jamie Holston. 597 with a 4 and a 96. An 18 light. Pretty good run. Not good enough that time. Almost throwing the flag for excessive stripe tightening there, but he'll get the win. 18 with a 5 and a 610. 104 miles an hour. Nicky Adams, 95 with a 7 on the 94. But gave up 700s at the starting line. Garrett Howell, 649 dial in for Garrett. 683 for John Lattimore in the Oldsmobile. And 007 red for Lattimore. Garrett a letter E. 650 out with the 2 on the 49. Lattimore 84 with the 7 on the 83 dial in. Ron Boyce, Garrett Howell. Howell turning in deep in the Barney colored machine. Ron Boyce. Boy, Howell all over the womp button down there and getting the win light as he will be your winner. 654 with a 6 on the 650. Boyce, 85 with a 1 on the 81. Kind of 38 with a 4 on the 637 for Jackson. Garrett Howell and Richard Alford. Coming up next, Garrett dialed in 650 to the 614 for Richard. Seventh out difference between Howell and Alford. It's going to be the win light going to Garrett Howell. Richard took 23, needed to take 11 or less. 612 the 9 on the 14. 579 with a 9 on the 77 for Nar. Garrett Howell and Kevin Pollard, your next pair. Pollard down 548, 650 for Garrett Howell, and the dart going deep. Pick your favorite purple car. And 008 to a 19, and it's going to be win light going to Garrett Howell. 651 with the 5, 103 on the 50, 19 light. Pollard 8, but 300s over, almost 400s. Bows out. Finals. He is absolutely on point right now. Wow. Bob Welch, wow. PM, copyrighted. Next up, Jacob Ritchie and Garrett Howell. Right now, honestly, at the beginning of this round, the sheer number of Mopars left are staggering. They were at least half the field. Now, we just lost one, and we're about to lose another one. As Mason Fix goes to the side, we have Garrett Howell and Jacob Ritchie. Got the Dart versus the Duster in this case. Garrett dialed in 650, 713 for Jacob Ritchie. Both guys will knock the top bulb out. Hillside Home Improvement Duster on the OK Sales and Recycling side. Garrett Howell in the purple machine. Starting line advantage going to go to the Dart. And the win light will go to the Dart. 14 and 19 thou over. Garrett Howell will be your winner. Jacob Ritchie, 46 dead 6 on a 713. Won't get it done. Practice tree hootenanny. Here comes your other semifinal. We know now it's going to be all North Carolina. Let's just see if it's going to be all Mopar, if there's going to be Chevy versus Mopar one more time. Garrett Howell, 650 dial in Walnut Cove, North Carolina. Driving the Dodge Dart. OK Sales Recycling side of the racetrack. Dallas Glenn from Mooresville, dialed in 717. to 13. Could have a whole lot of Mopar going on in the final. Dallas Glenn trying to make the finish line work, can't do it. Win light going to be for Garrett Howell going to the finals. It's going to be an all Mopar final. I think Team Howell a little bit fired up right now. Dallas Glenn, great job as always for the Elko. Howell was 13 and 7 thou over his 650 dial in. 6 thou margin to the finish line. Glenn was 40, 14 thou under, and still behind. So Ernie Humes and Garrett Howell in the final. Mopar versus Mopar. Here we go, folks. Your final. All Mopar at the ATI Performance Products Fall Footbrake Frenzy 13. This is your Friday Summit Racing Equipment $20,000 to win final. Humes dialed in 641. Howell dialed in 649. Both of them rolling deep. Howell dialed in 649 at Walnut Cove. In the purple machine, Humes and his ever familiar demon, A1 Mobile Marine, the sponsor out of Troutman, North Carolina. $15 thou difference. Starting line advantage for Garrett Howell. Win light, gonna go to Garrett Howell. And the Howell clan goes crazy. Handshakes all around, folks. Congratulations. The win to Garrett Howell, getting the big check and getting that beautiful purple Dart on next year's t-shirt. So we are going to go and head down to the...
That is one exciting event. I'm sure.
Stop! Damn, that won't break. It's all she has. Put on a different one.
Oh my God.
Oh, Garrett did it! Deep staging's so badass, dude.
When you left, I was like, oh, it's over.
Oh, man.
Good job,
Yeah,
man.
right.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, man. I can't even talk right now. Ah, you made it back. Thank you, man.
Just in time.
Oh, I've been wanting to do this for so long.
Let me get
So
my
long.
hand.
21 above.
Girl, finger up. Girl, finger up.
It's not as heavy as I thought it'd be. Oh.
Oh, I don't want cord. I don't want to record. I want a picture.
Come on, Garrett, Howell, tell us how you won today.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not used to that.
Well,
No, honestly, I just recently started deep staging this weekend. Been struggling on the tree for the last half of the year. I just took it round by round. I lost one in the re-entry yesterday. It was a good run. I was 19 total against Nick Hastings. You know, hard dude to beat. But you know, just try to keep my composure, stay solid, and hit a consistent spot. And I luckily fell right where I needed to on the tree. Car's been absolutely insane. I mean, 650 all week. I put it on a 49. I thought I was jinxing myself, but I didn't. But no, I got to give a huge thanks to my mom and dad. There's no way I could possibly. I love you too.
I'm so proud of you.
I know you are. I'm proud of you. But there's no way I could do this without them. I don't have any huge sponsors like some of these guys do. I do what I can. But to compete on a stage this big, I mean, it's the world to me. I'm on cloud nine right now. And tomorrow's my birthday.
awesome. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. So, that's really all I've got to say about that.
Garrett, Howell, absolutely incredible job. Your Friday on a Saturday, ATI Performance Products Fall Footbrake Frenzy 13 $20,000 champion.
Yeah, baby. Come here, Mom.